CBS presents this program in color.
From the sun and fun capital of the world, Miami Beach, we bring you the Jackie Gleason Show.
Starring Jackie Gleason and his guest stars Diahann, Carroll, Tim Conway, Dom DeLuise, and Jackie's special guest, Wayne Newton.
The June Taylor Dancers and Sammy Spear and his orchestra. And away we go!
How sweet it is! Oh, no. Where do you see this? Don't touch your dial, folks. Nothing wrong with your set. This is gonna be Sammy, our orchestra leader, Sammy Spear. What do you got, a sore throat? How dare you come in here without a tie? Oh, that looks lovely. I mean it. And that jacket's lovely, too. When you bought that, did you have to pay extra for the batteries, or did they just give you the whole? Is that silk?
Yes, Jack.
Next time you buy a silk jacket, take the worms out. You're not supposed to leave the worms in there. But that thing, that did it. Is he beautiful, friends? Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we really have a sensational show for you. And we'd like to get it off to a flying start by introducing a guy who's going to replace our show in the summertime with his own show. He's going to be the star of it. And here he is, Mr. Dom DeLuise. They love you. I want to congratulate you, pal, and I know you're going to be a big hit in your new show.
Thank you very much for many things, Jackie.
Oh, well, that's
Okay.
perfectly all right. Say, tell me something.
Yes.
I'm sure they'd be interested. How did you get started in show business?
Well, I'll tell you. The first time that I got paid for this, whatever it is, it was in a children's show in New York, and it was called the Kitten Cat Theater. Oh. And the show was called Man's Best Friend. This is the truth. I played the lead. I was a dog. With the hat and the fur, I did.
You started out as a dog?
That's right. And I was very excited. Naturally, my first job, I invited my whole family down because I am very close to my family. We lived in the same house, you know? And my father is 82 years old, and he still has his own teeth in a jar, but he likes to have them. And, you know,
You remember that, Sam?
And he said to me, he said, Dominica, you was the best one on the whole show. I don't say this because you're relative. Because I'm Italian.
Oh, I see. Well, what did you do after the dog show?
Well, what happened to me after that, I went over to Europe and I made a movie. My first movie, and it was a German picture, and it was called, look at this. I just got this mouth. I don't expect it to work perfectly.
Certainly not.
And it
Well,
was
you
called...
have the lips pressed. Now, you were saying you went to Germany and you made a picture?
Yes, called De Flutz Benutten Benutz Affen Prepperschick Brenta Feierl. Did you see that?
See it? I can't even say it. Now, what kind of a picture was it?
Well, it was a picture about very, very moving. It was about a German pickpocket who flew over to Paris. He steals the Eiffel Tower, but it can't fit in his pocket. He takes it to Capistrano and he turns it into a bird sanctuary, and they ruin it. You know, they kept pecking at it. And it's a fantasy. You think about that when you get home.
I'm gonna think about that before I go home. Listen, did it do any business?
Oh, did it do any business? You're asking me? No, not at all. No, it was a sensation. In fact, the picture won me the German equivalent of the American Oscar.
Oh, well, what do they call the German Oscar?
The Silver Weenie.
The Silver Weenie?
Jawohl, that's right.
Well, I suppose you're very proud of it. I suppose you keep it on a pedestal on top of your mantle.
No, I keep it on a bun in the icebox. It looks delicious, I tell you.
You know, I never won anything tasty like that. What did you do next?
Well, after that, I went to Italy. I made a picture in Italy.
Oh, well, now don't tell me you won the purple pizza over there or something like that.
Close. The lilac linguine.
I suppose you keep that in the icebox with the silver weenie.
No, I keep it in the oven with the scarlet sukiyaki that I won in Japan.
You made a picture in Japan, too?
Did you hear about that?
Oh, I did.
It was the Japanese version of the Dirty Dozen, and we called it the Sloppy Seven. And then during the picture, they ran out of money, and we ended up calling it the Filthy Five.
Filthy Five.
See about those?
That's all right. The wrinkles will come out. What else? Did you win anything else?
Yeah. Oh, the best trophy that I won was in a movie I made in Turkey. It was called Gobble Gobble, and I got the Gilded Giblet for that.
Gilded Giblet?
Yeah.
Now, let me get this all straight.
Okay.
Now, you got the silver weenie, a purple pizza.
No, the lilac linguine.
All right, a lilac linguine.
Okay.
Scarlet sukiyaki, and a gilded giblet.
That's right.
You know, you won enough awards to open up a lunchroom.
For dessert, I could serve the trophy that I won in China.
Oh, the crimson kumquat?
No, that was the chocolate chow mein.
That makes me sicker than his jacket. Well, I want to tell you something, pal. You've had quite a career. And you're about to start as the star of your own show right down here on Miami Beach.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I'm looking forward to it more than anything in my lifetime, and I appreciate it. But I got to admit something to you. I'm a little bit nervous about it.
What are you nervous about? The Miami Beach audience is the greatest audience in the world. There you are. What did I tell you, pal?
That's true. Yeah, this is the biggest love-in I ever saw, you know?
It certainly is.
Yeah, but I'm so used to working in New York and Hollywood. There's so many things to do, so many places to go.
Oh, well, you don't worry about that. This is the sun and fun capital of the world. Folks down here, you know... Folks down here are going to make you very, very happy every minute of the time.
Yeah?
They certainly are. Friends, when you're doing a television show, there's no better feeling than that which comes from introducing a beautiful performer. And my next guest is exactly that. A beautiful girl with a voice to match, Miss Diahann Carroll.
Sit there and count your fingers. What can you do? Old girl, you're through. Just sit there and count your little fingers. Unlucky little girl blue. Ah, sit there and count the raindrops falling on you. Well, it's time you knew that all you can count on are
the raindrops that fall on little girl blue. No use, old girl, you may as well surrender. Your hope is getting slender. Why won't somebody send a tender blue boy to cheer little girl blue? When I was very young, the world was younger than I. As merry as a carousel, the circus tent was strong. To every star in the sky, above the ring you loved so well. Now the young world has grown old. Gone is the tinsel and gold. No use, old girl, you may as well surrender. Your hope is getting slender. Why won't somebody send a tender blue boy just to cheer this little girl blue?
Television has brought us some very refreshing young comedians. One of the best is my next guest. He made his first big hit in McHale's Navy, and I'm delighted to have him with us this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Conway. Oh, no. Well, welcome to Miami Beach, pal.
Well, thanks, Jackie. It's really nice to be back here again, I'll tell you.
Again?
Yeah, I was down here a couple of weeks ago. I was trying to sell my airlines. It's down here.
Well, I didn't know that you owned an airline.
Yeah, I own Lars Airlines, you know.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, well, don't feel too bad. Some of our employees never even heard of it. So, you know, it's kind of small airlines.
Well, exactly how many planes do you have?
None.
None?
Yeah. It's been real great, though. With having no airplanes like that, it's kept maintenance costs way down. So we hardly lost all that, yeah.
But with no planes, do you sell tickets?
Oh, yeah, we still sell tickets, yeah. We figure what people don't know won't hurt them, you know. Just keep coming in.
But what do people say, you know, when they show up and find out that you don't have any airplanes?
Well, they say, hey, you don't have any airplanes. We get that a lot.
They say that. Well, don't they complain?
Oh, yeah, sure they do. You know, I hardly blame them, really, because there's no refund on those tickets, you know. So,
well, what do they do when they find out?
well, they usually hold a sit-on.
A sit-on?
Yeah.
You mean a sit-in?
No, a sit-on. They go out and sit on the runway, so no planes can land. We're kind of glad we don't have any planes, yeah. There's always somebody out there sitting there, you know, their luggage, and they got shopping bags, chicken bones all over out there. So.
Look, pal, did you ever have any planes?
Yeah, we had a plane about 3 years ago, yeah. It's one propeller job, and it weighed about 270,000 tons, yeah.
270,000 tons and only one propeller?
Yeah, right, yeah. We were going to put another propeller on it, but it would made the plane too heavy, so we didn't.
Is he beautiful? One motor could never get a plane that big off the ground. It's against the law of gravity.
Yeah. Well, this plane was made before the law was passed. So,
Who flew this plane?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Well, weren't you a little scared being up in the air in that plane?
Yeah, kinda, but I'd have been a lot more scared if I was up there without it. You know, that's... Of course, with my license, I could just fly after dark. I was kind of a fly-by-night pilot. I don't know if you know.
Gee, I guess it's a thrill to be up there in the clouds, you know, in command of a piece of machinery, flying through space.
Boy, I bet it is. Gee. Yeah. I bet you were thrilled. Yeah. I'd like to try that sometime myself. Boy.
What are you talking about? Haven't you got any pilot training?
Oh, yeah, I had some training just in the Army, of course, though. Yeah, we had quite an extensive program there, yeah. First thing they taught us was to go up this 100-foot tower and then jump off.
Where did you land?
In a pile at the bottom of the tower.
What did that teach you?
Well, it taught us not to jump off that tower anymore. Well, of course, we had a lot of other things to study, too.
Oh, other things?
Yeah.
Did they give you radar?
No. I had mumps, measles, and chickenpox, though. Matter of fact, that's why they grounded me.
Oh, you don't fly anymore?
Well, no. I just take the plane from Cleveland to Pittsburgh.
Wait a minute. You just told me that you were grounded.
Yeah, well, I am. I just taxi all the way. You know, it's been costing us a fortune to do that. There's 84 toll gates between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Yeah, then we had quite a mess there one time. I had a hamburg stand. Yeah. There was ketchup in the propeller and relish all over. It was kind of like a green snowstorm hanging around there.
Let's get back to your airline. When you had that plane, did you provide any entertainment on it?
Yeah, well, we tried for a while, but it really didn't work out too well.
No. That's strange. Did you have movies, stereo, you know, in it? Or TV?
No, we had high school plays.
High school plays?
Yeah. One time we tried Hiawatha with a cast of 300, couldn't get the plane off the ground. Yeah, kept using the propeller for a paddle. You know, when I'm calling you.
By the way, how many types of service did you offer, you know?
Well, we had two types of service on our plane, yeah.
Oh, first class and coach?
No, we had inside or out.
Out?
Yeah, we used to set up seats out on the wing there, yeah.
Well, the passengers must have been very uncomfortable out there.
Yeah, they were just folding chairs, so it wasn't too good. Then, of course, the food always got cold real fast.
Yeah, I imagine that would happen. I guess you served meals inside, too.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, my grandmother was a stewardess. Yeah. Quite a sight to see her on takeoff, that little old lady, her silver hair and her shining smile coming back down the aisle.
Oh, she'd come back to comfort the passengers?
No, she'd stay up front. Just her hair and her teeth would come back. You know how strong that forward thrust is. Boom, right back. Kind of like a garbage.
Wait a minute. This is the wildest story I ever heard. Your grandmother's the stewardess, you're the pilot. I suppose next you're going to tell me that your brother-in-law's the co-pilot.
No, that was my aunt. Yeah. Say, you know, as a matter of fact, you just reminded me of something. I got to go down and pick up my brother-in-law. Yeah. He was flying down here to meet me, and they were up about 30,000. He fell out the exit by mistake. Yeah.
Well, where is he?
Well, he's in Memphis, Little Rock, Hot Springs,
All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell you a little true story. A few years ago, I was coming back from California on one of our little train trips, and we stopped off in Phoenix, Arizona for a luncheon. And a young, unknown singer was appearing at that luncheon. He was so great, I signed him for my show. He came on once, he came on twice, he came on 3 times. And the rest is history. He became a sensation. And here he is, Wayne Newton!
That's life.
That's what they say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top, way up there next June. I said that's life. Funny as it seems, some people get their kicks out of stomping on a dream, but I ain't gonna let it get me down, 'cause this old world just keeps spinning round. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn, and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I can't deny it. Lord knows I thought of quitting, but my heart wouldn't buy it. If I didn't think it was at least worth a try, I just roll myself up in a big ball and die. I said that's life, yeah. That's what people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life, yeah. Funny as it seems, some people get their kicks out of stomping on a dream, but I ain't gonna let it get me down, 'cause this old world just keeps spinning round. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn, and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I can't deny it. Lord knows I thought of quitting, but my heart wouldn't buy it. If I didn't think it was at least worth a try, I just roll myself up in a big ball and die.
Stay tuned for more of the Jackie Gleason Show.
My next guest comes to us direct from a triumphant tour of the United States and Europe. He has astounded presidents and prime ministers. He has given many command performances for the Queen of England. And now, for the first time on American television, the world's most amazing magician, Dominic the Great.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dominic the Great, and I am the greatest magician in the world. Before your very eyes. Yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'd like to do a nice Italian trick for you. The people up front gonna be fascinated. The one in the back are gonna like it too. Ladies and gentlemen, before your very eyes, can I have a drum roll, Mr. Drummer Man? A ball. No applause, please. Save it for the end. The person who clapped, get out. Ladies and gentlemen, the trick ain't over. This is called the magic ball trick. Keep your eye on the ball. I'm gonna say three. When I say three, the ball is gonna be gone. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the ball is gone. I learned that trick when I was in China. Now I'd like to do another trick for you. You've been to China. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna dazzle you with some fantastic knife throwing. And that's no bull. Okay, simmer down. I am the greatest knife thrower in the world, and if you don't believe me, you can ask my assistant. Visiting hours are from 5 to 7. Just tell the nurse that Butterfinger sent you. That's me. Okay, girls, please. Hey, beauty, bring in the tinks. Oh, that's nice. You do nice. Right over there. Perfect. Bring in Asha short. Yes. Over here. Perfect. A little more down. Oh, you do nice work. They're my cousins. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you something. I have written a book called The Art of Knife Throwing, or, be careful, it's my heart. Think about that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for my first trick, I need a volunteer. Can I have a volunteer? Anyone willing to take a shot?
Just a moment there. I'll take a shot. As a matter of fact, make it a double.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Oh, you must be a flower child. You a hippie? A hippopotamus? No applause, please. Save it. It's a joke, you know. Yeah. Okay, excuse me, sir. What's your name?
My name?
Yes.
Harvey Hildegard.
Harvey Hildegard? I know your sister. But I don't know you, do I? No. Yes. I ever speak it to you before?
No, never spoke to me before.
That's just to show that they're no kidding around. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the knife, please. Thank you so much, Ralph. Oh, no, Ralph is just her stage name. Oh. Her real name is Bruce. No, don't be afraid. I learned to throw knife from Alfredo Scungellini.
Alfredo Scungellini? Who's that?
I'm glad you asked.
Wait a minute. Oh, the thing.
Excuse me. Alfredo Scungellini was with the mafia for many years. He was a real cut-up. I'm only trying to earn a living. Okay, now, you know something? Let me see. It's going to be hard to miss you. Listen, don't be afraid. It's only knife. You got to be afraid when it's a harpoon. I just keep saying them, you know. Don't you worry. Your life in good hands. Oh, yes. Just sharp it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the mirror when I go like this. Mirror, mirror, oh so bright. Let's have no accident tonight. That's a poem, you know?
Yes, very nice.
Okay, there's nothing to it. I tell you the truth. Go over there, please. All you gotta do is know how to bleed.
Maybe I ought
No, it's okay. Trust me, sir. Just to stand right over here. Okay, this is gonna be very, very nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. What the No, listen. I never had an accident. Never.
Oh.
Once. A man's ear. I told him I was sorry, but I don't think he heard me. No clothes, please. Save it for the end. Please, trust me, sir. Right over here. Okay.
Hope you know what you're doing.
I certainly do. I read the book from the middle to the end. 1, 2, 3. Hey, sir, wait a minute. Wait, please. Listen, I was going to saw you in half, but I ain't got all day.
Oh, wait a minute. How come you always get to throw the knife?
Because they might knife it.
Well, I got a better idea.
What's
you
that?
stand here and I'll throw a couple of knives at you. Thank you, friend.
Who asked you? Wait a minute. You want to throw the knife at me? Is that what you want?
That's all right. I'll take a stab at it.
You trying to earn a living, too?
Yeah.
Okay, please, you stand over here. This is the knife over here. Now, I gonna stand over there.
Right.
And you throw the knife when I say tree. Hey, wait a minute! You gotta throw when I say tree.
Right.
Let me explain again. You gotta throw the knife when I say 1, 2, 3. Non ho visto una cosa così tutta mia vita, take it easy. That's no can opener, you know? It's the quiet part, solamente. All I said was tree. That went right past my nose.
You told me I'm tree.
I'm not tree, but... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please keep quiet because this is important. I'm gonna put the cigarette in my mouth, and they're gonna cut the cigarette in half when I say... You know? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Throw me new gold. All right, come over here. Now you stand over there.
Wait a minute.
1, 2. Oh, my goodness, I don't mean it to do.
You don't mean it to do it.
You only fool of April Fool. I saw that, you know, I thought it was right here.
Good night, everybody!
Don't forget to tune in next week for The Honeymooners, starring Jackie Gleason and Art Carney. This is Johnny Olson speaking for The Jackie Gleason Show. Gowns by Cameo Evening Fashions, jewelry by Wesson of Hollywood, Florida. Tonight's program was pre-recorded.